Welcome to the portal of 2025. And it really is a portal. 2025 is a 9-year, a year of completion, of resolution, and it bridges us into next year, a 1 year. And we are the bridges. We are the bridges from an old way of being, an old paradigm, into a new earth. And so this year, 2025, is particularly important for all of us here on this planet. As we complete, bring to a resolution what has been in our co-creation of the new. So I'm Jacquelyn Atkins. Welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. I have been instructed by Mary Magdalene to bring this message to you. She actually came to me about a week ago, but I have been so busy traveling between family, and I've only just arrived in Melbourne at my son's place, and of course I came straight down to the St Kilda Botanical Gardens, to the Rose Garden here, where I love to be, and this is where Mary Magdalene wished me to bring through this message. So it has been percolating for a week, but I have not had the opportunity to create it. This is not an ideal place to channel, most definitely not, but maybe it is. I say definitely not, just that normally when I'm channeling, I'm in a room, it's all a controlled environment, whereas here, obviously, there will be people walking by. It is quite early on a Sunday morning, but it is going to be another scorcher of a day here in Melbourne, so people will be out early. So, butterfly just fluttered around the camera. It's Mary. So, receiving anything external that comes in, all as part of this activation, this transmission from Mary Magdalene. So how this came about, of course, now the sun is coming out, so I'll be bathed in sunlight now. How this came about was interesting. I was staying with my daughter's boyfriend's parents, beautiful people. Suzanne, if you're watching, because I know you watched a couple of my videos, thank you so much for having me. It was just a delight to meet you. And actually, as I was sharing my story of how I came to be doing the work that I'm doing, because originally when I left school I trained as a physio, and Suzanne was also a physio, and so I was telling her my story and how I became a sound healer, and then how I moved into the work I'm doing now, and all of that without any training other than my original pranic healing, which I trained in 23 years ago. And she made a comment, one word that stood with me, and that's the topic of this video. And she said, "You really trusted." And I thought about it, and I thought about the decisions I've made and how I've just flung myself into the unknown. And I still do that now. I mean, I get onto these videos and I don't really know what I'm going to talk about. I hold a retreat, and other than maybe a word or a phrase for the day, I have no idea where that day is going to take me. I'm in trust. And this, in many ways, is what has enabled me to evolve, to follow my path. And it seems to others from the outside, it's like, you're so clear. You just see something and you decide it and you just go for it. And it's because I sit in trust. And so as soon as Suzanne mentioned that to me, I thought, trust. This is a really important thing for 2025. And the next morning when I woke, I was very aware of the presence of Mary Magdalene. And she said, "Speak about trust. This is my message for your audience for 2025, to be in trust." Now, this is quite a difficult thing for us to do. We want to be in control. We are taught to be in control. We have been educated in a very left brain way, which is a part of that is actually controlling the environment, controlling what is going to happen to you. Knowing, planning everything out so that there's nothing unexpected should happen. That does not teach us to be in trust. We are not taught to trust. We are not taught that it's okay to be in that liminal space, the unknown. And you know what? That is what 2025 is. In some ways, it's a liminal space. It's a completion year, but we don't know what we are stepping into. We are creating it without in some ways knowing what we're creating. We know that this new earth will be created from a place of love. But we've not really spent a lot of time learning how to create from a place of love. That control I was talking about, that comes from a place of fear. So this is what 2025 is about. And this is what the energy of Mary Magdalene, the frequency that she's going to be bringing through, or she is now, but once I move into the transmission, this frequency will be about activating trust within you. So I'm interested to hear about your experiences of trusting. When have you trusted? When have you put yourself out on a limb? Not known the outcome, but it was so strong in your heart that you knew you had to follow it. There's going to be more of those moments. It has to. For you to shine your light, for you to complete, not complete even, just be on the journey of what you came here to experience. You must be in trust. And this morning I drew a card. Let's see if I can, I'll get this out without wobbling the camera too much. I want to read this. This is from the Mystique of Magdalene deck by Cheryl Yambrak Rose. And the card I drew, look at the colours on this card. I love it so much. I just bought a new swimsuit a couple of days ago and it's this colour. So this is Magdalene's portal. Card 22, Gateway. And I'll just read the introduction. Lift yourself and raise your vibration higher so your consciousness can expand into the portal. There are new things to explore and experience that will change your life. You stand before a gateway. You may enter if you choose to take that first step. And what is that first step? That first step is trust. Trust. Trust is what guides that step. We don't know what this portal looks like. We don't know what 2025 holds. We can feel it is a completion. We may be aware that systems are going to disintegrate around us. And we know in our hearts that something better will be created from it. But we don't know what that looks like. We don't even necessarily know our role in that, except to be ourselves, to be more of ourselves, to bring our unique code to this. So, let me tune in now to Mary. I'm not sure how I'm going to go, holding a selfie stick, closing my eyes, channeling. You may end up looking at the sky by the time I open my eyes again. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Okay. Oh, I just need to take off my shoes. I just realized I want to be barefoot for this. So as you close your eyes, you may hear the birds, just allowing their frequency to move through you. It's almost like I see as their frequency moves through you, it's like it's untying things, it's disentangling things that have just got caught up in your aura. So just feel the sound of the bird, the vibration, bringing all your aura back into alignment with your truth. And I just felt a really gentle breeze all around me as I said that, and so I'm very aware of the presence of Mary Magdalene. So you may feel her around you. It's as though she's cradling you in her arms. My dear Rose family, everything that has led you to this portal has been to assist you to remember what it is like to be fully in trust. To trust your dear planet, Earth. To trust she will care for you. To trust those people around you. But most importantly, to trust yourself and the guidance that your heart gives you, which is directly from your soul. For too long, you have been fearful of that guidance. You have denied it. You have denied that you have a unique voice, a unique spark, a unique piece in the beautiful puzzle that is humanity, that is the earth. Now it is time to trust. Trust the whispers of your heart. Trust to take that step, even though you have no idea what you are stepping into, even though you have no guarantee that it will work, or any guarantee of what it might look like. But you trust, because your heart is guiding you there. I, through your heart, am guiding you there. I lived that incarnation, which you now know as Mary Magdalene, in full trust. Every day a portal that I stepped through. And this is how life is for you now. If you approach every day of your calendar year of 2025 in trust, you will emerge in 1 year's time through the portal into New Earth. You will be living in your new Earth. Every day a portal to this magnificent place, to the home you came here to create. Create within your energy field, within yourself. New Earth is within you. There are still elements to be untangled through 2025. Trust will enable those to be untangled with ease. Remember, you are not supposed to know the answers. You are not supposed to know the destination. All there is to know is that it is love. Trust encounters love. Allow the frequency of those words to wash over you, to fill you with trust. I am journeying with you. Call on me when you need support in trusting. I will be there. Hin yuran lepuia testu, huiran ete kika, reno bue sende situ, huyan, 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 nerka. Before I complete this transmission, I have two invitations for you. The first is that I have created a free Telegram group. I'm not on Facebook or Instagram, and yet I wanted a way that I could connect regularly with my tribe, with my sacred tribe who wish to know more about the lineage of the rose. So I'll put the link for that Telegram, it's a channel. I'll put the link below for that. And secondly, if you wish to be further immersed in the energy and the teachings of Mary Magdalene, there are still 2 places left for my retreat in Provence from the 17th to the 24th of May. I'll also put a link below for all the details on that retreat if you would love to join that journey. A little child just raced by and said, "Oh, we're here." There you go. Race to that retreat. So many blessings to you for 2025. I look forward to taking this journey with you as we create this bridge into the new.